Hi guys. Hihi. Hihihi. Yeah. Good morning. Hi. 안녕하세요. Today is 혼돈이 the stream. 진짜 오늘 찐찐찐막 방송. 그래서 오랜만에 화장했어. So I did makeup. Guys, so officially I got my last due date. 유유. 이게 수축이 와야 되는데 수축이 안 와가지고 결국에는 유도분만 날짜 받았어요. 유유. 어떡해. That's so crazy. I can't believe I got my last date. 이제는 열흘도 안 남았어. 그러니까 원래 예정일은 금요일인데 요즘 추세는 40주를 안 채우고 그 39주 차 안에 유도분만 한다고 해가지고 그래서 다음 주 화요일 날 날짜 정했어요. So I got my due date for the induced labor. So, really? So I will be, the recent trend in Korea is they don't fill up to 40 weeks, especially because of missing a lot of doctors and nurses, and they don't want to wait till the weekends to take care. Oh, hi, Yeonsu! Long time no see. How are you? 진짜 오랜만입니다. 잘 지내셨어요? Thank you. Thank you. So, 그래서 I know. Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank you so much. So I have now 6 days. My date is this coming Tuesday. Oh. 배도 많이 나와가지고 I got fat, so I don't want to show you guys the bottom part. It's kind of scary, but I might take one dance reels, the really popular one, but yeah, today is officially the last stream, I think, before I go on my long hiatus. I thought I would be in labor in between today and the time before, but 부끄러워. You're so shy. People shy. Thank you. 감사합니다. Hi. Hi guys. Morning. So anyways, like I was saying, I got my induced labor. It'll be this Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. So I have 6 days, but today will be my last stream. Oh shoot, Barcelona? Thanks. 신혼여행 가가지고도 또 인사 주셔서 감사하고. 신혼을 즐겨야 되잖아. Yeah, so one week left, guys. 1 week. So you know how I had to be in bed the whole time? Luckily, the baby didn't pop out before the early due date. So now I have the official dang. You better walk around so that you'll start getting the contraction. So I'm free. Don't be free. So like I said, because today's last stream, weather is looking great. We might do IRL stream. I did kind of put up like a donation mini bar down there if you guys want to fill it up so we can do an IRL stream before my last stream. But yeah, so kind of keep you guys updated. I went to the doctor's yesterday and Biso, thank you for the sub. Thank you. 감사합니다. 감사해요. Really? Merry-go-round? Oh my god, that sounds scary. IRL birth is kind of hard. Thank you, Kuro. 감사합니다. Thank you. 감사해요.
Morning, boss.
But yeah, it's coming up soon. So I have to put on battery. So I will try to do some maybe mini vlogging for my, at least like if I do go into induced labors, just kind of to show you guys, not like the whole process, but I wanted to keep like a mini vlog of this last week. So yeah. But one of the biggest thing is I couldn't stream for a while. Yeah, I heard about GTA, so I'm very happy that they postponed it till 2026, which means PC version's coming out 2027. So hopefully I'll come back to play GTA 6. But yeah. 업데이트. 좀 제가 한 2주 쉬었거든요, 여태까지. 2주 쉬어가지고 좀 업데이트 하자면 육체적으로는 많이 안 힘들었어요. 그러니까 역류성 식도염이 제일 강했는데 그거 빼고는 그냥 지루한 삶을 보냈던 것 같아. 근데 이제 방송을 할까 말까를 되게 고민을 많이 했는데 방송하면은 좀 스트레스를 받아가지고 그냥 쉬었어요. So kind of body update. I'm feeling fine. The baby isn't down yet. I don't know what that means, but apparently, like, it's supposed to be near my pelvis, but I guess it's not, so nothing's open. But yeah, they said that I could walk around. I should walk around. So, but the reason why I didn't stream was I was mentally sick. So, yeah. Yeah, baby's not locked down there. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't prepared to stream mentally, and I didn't really know what to do on stream either. Like, I had lots of thoughts and things to do, but in the end, I was just kind of like, I should rest. And the last thing I wanted to get was stress, and not streaming was stressful, but I guess I kind of got used to it. So I ended up watching a lot of Korean baseball. And LCK, I think that's what I did mostly. Luckily, Mia had a 4-day weekend, so we were just kind of chilling. We did a lot of cleaning and preparing. I'll kind of show you guys around like baby products so you guys can see. But I think that's what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, ever since I didn't stream. I did want to stream one day, but I had really bad refluxes. So I have to take a nap around 10 or 11. Luckily today, I got a good night's sleep where I woke up at 3 in the morning and I was on my phone for like 2 hours, and then I went back to sleep. So I woke up at 9, so I don't have to go to sleep at 10. I have to go maybe around 1. So lots of sleeping had to be done. Yeah, I think sleeping is the hardest part. I get really tired and exhausted. So if I don't sleep, I just feel very bad. Yeah, I have this weird jet lag. I feel like I have this weird jet lag. I definitely agree with that. Oh, this isn't charging. Damn it. Is here? Oops, I should have charged this. The worst thing is I put all my charging equipment. What? Yeah, so I'm officially on my gym ball. I have to force contraction to happen. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little close. I can't read you guys. But yeah. So that's kind of the update. Nothing too special. But it's officially my last stream. I feel very sad. Yesterday also was my last stream, not last stream, my last visit to the doctor's appointment. Mia compared it to military, where he said it felt like I was I was 뭐라고 해? 전역한다가 영어로 뭐지? What is 전역하다? 잠깐만. I can't think of English. Oh, he said I felt like I was being discharged. So, yeah, retirement? Maybe. I had to look it up. 파파고. But he was like, oh my god. Because when you go to the appointment, I also see like other women who's pregnant. And they're all sitting down with a small belly. And then I have this gigantic belly. And then the nurses came out to greet me and be like, hey, you got this, you know, like, you could do it. I'm so excited to see you in the future, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, is this my last appointment? And they were like, yeah, until the baby comes out, then you'll probably come back. But yeah. And I was like, damn. So me was like, this just feels like a discharge. That I'm being discharged from military. So I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah. 내가 어제 신랑이 나보고 전역하는 것 같다고 어제 마지막 그거였거든요. 마지막 그 체크업이었는데 저보고 막 간호사들이 이렇게 나와줘가지고 이제 우리는 고생하시고 뭐 머리도 하러 가시고 막 이렇게 얘기해주는데 신랑이 나중에 빵 터진 거예요. 너 무슨 임산부 전역하는 것 같다고. 그 와중에 이제 다른 산모들은 부러움의 눈빛이 보이니까는 그런 얘기를 하는데 너무 웃긴 거예요. 그 비교가 너무 웃겼어. So, yeah, I hope this thing goes easy. 그쵸, 이제 전역한 느낌이 이 느낌일 것 같아서 물론 당연히 비교는 못하지만은 long time no see 고fu. Thank you, 감사합니다. Thank you. 근데 이제 40주 동안 매주 봤던 간호사 분들이랑 그런 분들이니까 되게 조금 좀 새로웠어요. Yeah, so yesterday I did my 태동 검사. I did this examination. It was pretty interesting. Non-stress test or fetal heart rate monitoring. Oh, that's why they kept saying NST. So they're double checking whether or not my fetus is doing well or not. So they had these like equipments. I have like the video of it. It's like, yeah, they were getting the baby's heart rate with this machine. And every time the baby was kicking or everything, I would press on a button to record when that was happening. Both me and my brother came out like a week past due date and we were both good. Thank you. Yeah. So it's definitely a fun experience I'll be experiencing. What's kind of crazy is I still feel young. I still feel like I'm in my 20s, and the fact that I'm giving birth is kind of scary. But hopefully the best outcome is before Tuesday I get my contraction, because then I won't have to wait too long. But I think the possibility, like the doctor said, the only thing you can't estimate or guess or predict is like labor, child labor. So it'll just have to come naturally. And so I plan on doing a lot of walking. My mom's arriving today. And so what we'll be doing is we're going to get our hair done. Apparently I can get my hair done now. I'll probably like maybe get it cut. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll get it permed. Because it'll be like my last hair styling before the baby comes out. I'm not sure what to do with my hair. But that's the plan. What else is there that I wanted to talk about? Yeah. I think that's basically it. Okay, bye. Just kidding. Yeah, so I did my testing. Also I got my 만삭 사진. I got my belly picture. I didn't want to take it because I was too fat. You have no clue how fat I got. But oh well, what can you do, right? Let me show you. 이런 거? Belly picture? I got this with Mia. We just went to a self studio. It's pretty common to get these pictures, but did you do a plaster cast? What is plaster cast? We had funny ones, like 이런 것도 웃기죠. But yeah, I got huge. So actually, that was also a big reason I don't want to stream is, wow, I'm almost 70 kilograms. 저 지금 70kg 찍어가고 있거든요. 그래서 제 모습을 거울에 보면 현타가 와요. Like, if I see myself in the mirror, I'm shocked. Like, to be honest, I was late by like 10 minutes today because I checked myself in the mirror and I was like, I was like, nothing fits. So, it was pretty sad. I know, I have to like understand that I'm pregnant, but it's just, it's just not happening. A sculpture on my belly? Oh, I haven't done that. That sounds pretty interesting. But, yeah. Yeah, so hopefully I can go back to my old weight. I'm not sure if that'll happen, but I have to lose like 20 kilograms. 살이 확 쪘어요, 막판에. 그래서 지금 요금 현타 왔어. 사실 그게 제일 컸던 것 같아요. 막 방송하기도 싫은 게 결국에 이 모습은 저는 남잖아요. Like why I didn't want to stream is this January will be left in the VODs. So I was like, I don't want to see myself. Yeah. So that's why I enjoyed my off time. Yeah, so I just did baby stuff. Hopefully the baby comes out to be 20 kilograms. That's what I'm hoping. And the funny story is when I went to my appointment, my checkup yesterday, my height dropped because my belly posture is really bad. Or like because of my belly, my posture is slowly being tilted down. So yeah, I didn't get any clothes. I just have this really stretchy pants and I've been wearing this. I don't know, you guys probably like been seeing this clothes a lot. I've been wearing this and then like a lot of Mia's clothes, but nowadays Mia's clothes are very tight on me. So yeah. What sucks is I have like my wedding pictures and I see my wedding pictures too. And it's like, damn, I was so like skinny and like, like sharp and everything. And here I am being like gigantic. But hopefully we'll get this thing out and we'll be happily ever after. So, is my spine compressed as well? Oh, really? Yeah. Aw, thank you. Hopefully that'll happen. Hopefully I'll stay like this. So even when I was taking that like belly picture, I just felt like, oh, I don't want to spend more money on taking fancy belly pictures than how much I'm spending now. So it was only like $35. So I was like, oh, I'll be satisfied. Yeah, so I got a huge belly with me. I'm going to be in my 39 weeks this Friday. So I'll be having baby 39 weeks, 4 or 5 days. Yeah, isn't it? It's just, I read the studio and I just clicked the button and that's all we did. But I think that's hopefully, that's what I'm planning. I think that'll be what's happening to me, guys. 아, 진짜 출산이 얼마 안 남았으니까 정말 느낌이 색달라요. 되게 뭐라고 표현해야 될지 모르겠어. 이 느낌을 정말 thank you, Grace. 진짜, guys, it's pretty interesting. Anything I wanna inform you guys before? Just, if you guys ever get pregnant, or if you guys ever have wife that gets pregnant, wish her good luck. 좀 그런 느낌이 큰 것 같아. 그냥 터널 끝이 보인다? 딱 진짜 그런 느낌일 것 같아. 진짜 군대 전역할 때 느낌이 이 느낌일 것 같다라는 느낌을 진짜 크게 받았어요. 아마 군대에서도 1등, 2등병, 1등병 이렇게 가잖아요. 근데 임신 기간 때도 그런 게 있으니까 그게 컸던 것 같아. So 10 months felt actually really long and short at the same time. It really depends on what you do. I see why a lot of women like to keep their work during the 10 months, because the last 2 months I quit everything, like YouTube, I quit streaming and everything you can think of, and it was not fun. Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank you. So I see why women try to do their work till even like their last month. Thank you for the sub.
One sub equals one baby kappa.
Yeah, that's really what it felt like. Really, really. I really had nothing to do. I got to a point where I was on my phone and I was watching shorts. Like, I got to a point where I started watching Korean baseball. And what's good about Korean baseball is that they have highlights. They play every day except on Monday. And so I had at least like 5 videos to watch every day. And 5 times 10 is 50. So I had like an hour to spend on baseball. So you really have nothing to do. So the fact that I had to spend 24 hours on something was the hardest thing. To a point, I finished making this. I wanted to finish it with you guys, but this is now officially made. 다 만들었어요. 이거를 결국에는 저 혼자 끝냈어요. 방송에서 끝내려고 했는데 애초에 내가 방송을 안 하니 뭐. And things are falling apart. 만들었지. I gotta. 근데 진짜 10 weeks felt like, yeah. And what's funny about pregnancy is every month there's like a quest you have to fulfill. So the first quest obviously is the first examination where you have to check if the baby's like neck thickness is a certain part, or you might have to do some type of examination to see if the baby has any type of problem, for example like Down syndrome, etc. So like every month there's always a big quest happening, and I think that was the hardest thing because I always had to be nervous to go to the doctors. So that was one thing. And obviously the biggest one for me was 뭐지? Gestational something. Gestational something. 임신 당뇨성이 진짜 제일 무서웠어요, 저는. 모든 검사를 통틀어서 그게 제일 무서웠어. Gestational diabetes was, I think, the biggest thing because I like eating sweets. One of the cravings that you cannot ignore when you get pregnant are sweets and a lot of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates? 맞나? 탄수화물. A lot of carbs. Those two are the biggest thing you cannot avoid. And the worst thing, I think, that might be influenced by or cause would be like sweet drinks. Soda, well, Coca-Cola, or any Starbucks drink. So I actually saved a lot of money for not eating in Starbucks. Yeah, so did you get into a pickles? What is pickles phase? Sounds like you start seeking out the easy energy. I think that's what happened naturally in a woman's body, but you have to fight against it. And I think that's the hardest thing. But like I said, you have the morning sickness and everything, so sour and salty. Shockingly, I wasn't into sour and salty. It was more sweet food than that. Yeah, I had no cravings of those. Shockingly. 야, 이게 먹는 거 제한이 저는 너무 힘들었던 게 입덧 기간이 끝났고 그러면 이제 고삐가 살짝 풀려요, 그때가. 입덧 때는 와, 나는 그때가 저는 막달보다 더 힘들었어요, 입덧 때. 왜냐면 이게 진짜 사람 사는 짓이 아니야. 그러니까 맨날 만취된 느낌이었어. So I hated morning sickness of all my 40 weeks. If you guys had to ask me which phase was the hardest for you, I would have to say the first 12 weeks when I had the worst morning sickness. And you guys can see I didn't stream all of October because that was the highest morning sickness I had of all my pregnancy career. That sounds weird. Pregnancy phase. So I think I did like 4 stream. I had to do my tax thing and then I was like scrolling down and I saw October and I had to like stream maybe like 5 times, less than 10 times during October. And I was like, damn, yeah, that was morning sickness. But I think the reason why is I just had hangover every day. And what also sucks was it's not like I drank, but it felt like I had like 5 shots of tequila or like I had like 10 shots of mixed drinks and I'm waking up to stream the next day with no way of like calming myself. Nothing helps. And anything I eat, I would just be puking. So I hated that feeling and it really made me not do anything. So yeah, I guess so. I guess they're yoinking my hydration. But I think that was the hardest time period. And that's why once you end that morning sickness period, which is kind of scary because by 12 weeks, at least for me, it depends on every woman, but for me, it ended at like 12 or 13 weeks. I just felt like a human being after 12 weeks. It just felt, I wake up and I was just so fresh. I was like, oh shit, what happened? So actually, when that happened, I thought I had a miscarriage around that time. Because I felt like a human being, so I had to go check with the doctors. But luckily, the baby was there. It wasn't, there was no problem. But because I just felt fine. And that's the scariest feeling. If you feel fine, then you don't feel good. Like, you're worried. So that was also another hard thing about pregnancy is you just don't know what this thing is doing until maybe 27, 8, no. I had my first baby kick around 17, 18 weeks, right? So before 17 weeks, you don't know if this baby is alive or dead. And that's the scariest feeling you'll ever get, because every day you just wake up and you pray that nothing has happened, but you only go to the doctor once a month around that time. So you just have to believe. And for some people, they have natural, like if there's blood, then you should go double check and everything. But I just had to believe in myself. And so I think that was also another hard thing about pregnancy in the early stage. So for me, it's always the early stage that was the hardest. Now at least I feel the baby. Like even if my body feels heavy, the fact that I can feel the baby kick, or even I have my cell phone on my stomach and it like has the heartbeat, then I know that the baby's alive, right? So that was, I think, so for me, I personally enjoy more of like the later half than the earlier half. So hopefully, yeah. So if anyone gets pregnant, you will understand. You will be like later, you guys I think will be like, oh, let's rewatch this stream. This will be a good comparison stream. But hopefully I'll get to tell you guys my experience later on when I give birth to, which will be a crazy experience. But I've been doing a lot of studies, like mentally preparing myself for what to do. But yeah, so kind of to, to answer Grace's question of like, did 10 months feel long? Yeah. I had to protect this baby. It really felt like protection. I see why by the end of, like once the baby's born, you don't want to give it to your in-laws or anyone. I can see why. It's like, I spent 10 months with this baby. Like, I gave up so much. Like, I'm giving up my pelvis. I'm giving up my body figure. Everything in my body's changing, right? I'm giving up my job to grow my cute baby. And if people are trying to, like, take them away from me, I can see why a lot of the mothers get mad. So, I understand their feelings. Yeah, like, it's been in my body for 10 months, but, like, your mother-in-law comes in and be like, oh, it's my baby. Be like, not your baby, Like, I've seen those reels or, like, shorts, and I was like, at first, why are they, it's like a family happiness. But now, I'm in my last 9 months, right? I can see. Not your baby. It's my baby. I worked 10 months to grow this effing baby inside me. You have no right to take my baby and say it's yours. So, I think that's the hardest thing. And then, yeah. So, another emotion. And then my chat knows every time I stream, emotionally, the hardest thing I would have to say is dealing with elders. I have so many people touching my belly. I think you guys probably know. That's one of my biggest pet peeve, and it still is. I still had people touching my belly. It's pretty scary. They come up to you and be like, let me see how much this baby has grown. And I'm like, how the F would you know by touching the baby? And it's not like you ask nicely, being like, excuse me, can I feel the baby? That would be the right way of asking, but elders don't know that. They are very picky. They are very selfish and picky when they see someone pregnant. They kind of what are they? What was the word? Oh, sorry, I'm forgetting English, by the way, because I just have not spoken to anyone for a very long time. But elders have this thing where it's not mesmerized. They reminisce, thinking that of the time when they were pregnant, and they want to vicariously live through my pregnancy. So they just want to touch the baby without asking. And so if I were in US, I would have felt more comfortable of telling them, excuse me, I feel very uncomfortable if you touch my belly. But because I was in Korea and, respect Korean culture, I cannot dishonor the elders. I think that was the it was the hardest thing. So lots of, yeah. So when you are pregnant, you just start hating people. And so I had lots of fight about this with Mia to a point where he was just putting me in this cage of, like, this is my cage, and he kind of blocked me from, he blocked his family from seeing me because he knew that I would turn into this most deadliest dog that bites you or gets so feisty when they say anything to me. I'm just kind of like, okay, you say something shitty to me, I'm gonna bite you, or I'm gonna talk back at you, and I'm gonna be so mad at you. So he was kind of like, putting me in this cage of, don't let this dog out. Danger. A pregnant dog. They're ready to bite people. So I think elders was probably the biggest thing that was really hard during pregnancy. Yeah, you do get a lot of emotional rush. What was really depressing was if it were men, like elderly guys doing that to me, it would have made more sense because they never felt pregnant, like they've never been through pregnancy. And I could have just been like, okay, well, they're like old man. We'll just say because they didn't go through pregnancy, I would understand. But it was everyone that pissed the out of me were women, elderly women. And that was really something depressing for me to go through, or upsetting, because they went through the same process, and they probably went through the same process of getting annoyed by in-laws. But the fact that they're still doing the same thing was the most shocking thing for me. Yeah. So, even like when I had to lay down because my cervix length was shortened, I just hated the way they talked to me. They were like, yeah, well, how should I phrase it? It was like, yeah, being a mom isn't easy. And it's like, you think? So they're not really good with comforting pregnant people. Yeah. So, I had people say that to me too, being like, being a mom isn't easy, in the most sassiest way. And, like, they don't know what to say. Yeah, but we made an agreement, Grace, saying that it's not just Korea that touches without consent, it's also US. So if you ever get pregnant, I will protect you. I will visit you and protect you. Don't touch. So luckily, my age friends did ask, being like, oh, like, can I feel the baby? Then it's okay. To be honest, if you ask, of course, like, I would want to do the same thing. Or if I offer, it's fine. But every single ajumas just comes up to you. So it was very uncomfortable. And I think that was the most stressful thing. So very upsetting. Especially because it came from, like, moms who've been through pregnancy. And also, going along with touching bellies, they had a lot of backseating. Whoa! I thought my Chad was the worst backseaters ever, where you guys would backseat me 24/7, right? You guys are generous. You guys are so much generous compared to the ajumas. Wow. The moment I told my in-law I was pregnant, I got from, so you're gonna give natural birth, right? You're not gonna do C-section. I don't understand why these people are giving C-section. Be like, the fudge? So I just said, we'll see. It's not like I can make a decision. And she got upset. And then another thing she got upset was, and you're gonna be breastfeeding, right? And I was like, oh, it was my mother-in-law who said that. I was like, oh, mother-in-law, you're not supposed to say that, And she got really upset. And she was like, I want to come every weekend to see the baby. And I'm like, why? So you get to a point where you realize that in-laws start loving. In-laws aren't there for you, the girl. They're there for the baby. Their priority isn't you first, because you're not their kid. Their priority is the grandson, because technically that's still, they have the DNA, so that's their kid. So I kind of understand, like, it's a really bad way of saying it, but I understand why the daughter-in-laws get really upset in that sense, because you kind of start losing your status of, I'm also a human being. At least I can make my own choices. But that's why, like, the backseating was pretty strict. And so if you compare that with, like, my side of the family, we don't really care. They just say, like, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Like, don't go through stress. Even, like, I called my grandma, and I thought my grandma would be one of those, like, my pickiest, not my picky grandma. She didn't really care about me being pregnant. My other grandma, I called her the other day, or like she called me. She was really worried, and she was like comforting me because, you know, I had the short cervix length, and she was like, oh, like, don't worry if the baby pops out anytime soon. It's still okay. It's still considered like a healthy baby. And I'm like, no, grandma, I want to like fill in the weeks. I'm really exhausted. Blah blah blah. And she's like, totally understand what you're going through, and yeah, it really sucks, but hope you feel better. Like, she was comforting more me first than the baby. So I really felt like, I see I see why, you know, like, of course, like, it's not like my in-laws aren't worried about me. They do worry. Like, they do always ask me how I'm doing. But like, if it were to make a decision of baby versus me, it was more towards the baby. So I had the breastfeeding talk. I had I'll come over every weekend. That was the most scariest thing, because, you know, like, that's hard. So yeah, so that's why sometimes it didn't really feel like they really cared about me. They only cared about the baby. Especially when I mentioned what I was craving, and they never bought me the ones that I was craving, and they bought things or they made things that I was not craving. Then I kind of realized that, they're really doing it for not me, but for the baby. So if I got a lot of fish, I got all of these fruits that I don't eat. So it was, in that sense, it was pretty unfortunate that that's what I had to go through. And even if I told them I wanted apples, I never got apples until like 10th time I mentioned it. But yeah, and they never really care about what I think. Even like a couple of days ago, Mia's auntie was like, oh, I bet you're craving coffee. And I'm like, you've known me for 6 years, and I don't, you know, you should by now know I don't drink coffee. That's how much she doesn't care about me. So she said that, I was like, oh, I don't drink coffee. She was like, oh. And then like Mia's brother, my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law was like, oh yeah, she doesn't drink coffee. Like, yeah, she's weak with caffeine. I was like, I just don't like coffee. 6 years, man. I've been with Mia like 6-7 years. So you can see that the priorities of, it's not like I'm asking them to put me in a top priority, but it also kind of feels like they're saying this so that they have a excuse of wanting to see the baby. Because they were nice to the mom, so they can see the baby. 베라 먹었어요. 베라 먹고 베라 플러스 아이스크림 더 사왔어요. So I got ice cream, guys. But anyways, 아이스크림 더 사왔어요. 그것 때문에. 멋있게 잘 먹었어요. 사진은 못 찍었어 그때. 너무 허겁지겁 먹어서. 그래서 그거 먹고 인절미 맛이랑 조금 많이 사가지고 인절미랑 쿠키앤크림이랑, 왜냐면 베라는 쿠키앤크림만 먹기 너무 아까우니까 인절미랑 쿠앤크랑 그거 먹었어. 엄마는 외계인. 그 세 개가 되게 맛있어가지고 그거랑 이제 여기 동네 슈퍼 아이스크림도 맛있더라고요. 거기서 쿠앤크림 사오고. But yeah, pregnancy sucks. Don't get pregnant, guys. I don't want you guys getting pregnant. That's the worst thing you guys want to do. So hopefully you guys don't have to deal with it. 진짜 pregnancy sucks. Now that I can say it. I'm almost done with this, but maybe I might regret it one day of missing this baby kicking, because that's what every old women told me. They were like, oh, you're gonna miss when the baby, babies kick inside your body. I hate backseaters. I get so many backseating. I've also gotten, oh, now you won't be able to sleep, so hopefully you can sleep now. It's like, okay, well, like, why are you talking about, like, the disasters that's gonna happen in the future when you can just say nice things to me? Like, sometimes I don't understand people's brain work, Like, there's nice things you guys can say, but they don't. I don't know why. Why do you not say nice things to pregnant women who's about to give birth? We don't need to know the horror that's gonna come with it. But people always mention, they get too nosy. Yeah. People get too nosy. So, anyways, that's my life. Today was supposed to be kind of like a happy stream, but I got a lot of stress by a couple of weeks of no streaming from like family members. I think just the best way the best way to talk to someone who's pregnant is just listen. You don't have to give your input. That's what I think, is just listen. And if the person asks you about your experience, you can inform them of being like, I went through that. That was, honestly, for me, it was awful. Hopefully you'll find a better way of doing it. But you don't need to talk. But elderly women, they always need to talk. They need to open their mouth. They don't care about what the pregnant woman thinks. They just want to give out their own thoughts. It's like their only time of giving knowledge to you. But to be honest, that's not what pregnant women need right now. We just need comfort. Because we already know what's happening to our body, what's gonna happen in the future. It's going to happen no matter what. Like, they say you're not gonna sleep. I know. You don't have to inform me that. I already know about it. You don't have to tell me that. And even if you tell me that, what am I supposed to do? Like, say I'm not gonna give birth now? Like, that's the most stupidest thing you can ever say to a pregnant woman. All you gotta do is listen and ask. Oh, how's your pregnancy? How's your last month doing? You don't have to be like, oh, I bet your last month is hard. No, just ask. How's your last month doing? Or like, have you decided what phase are you in right now? Have you been getting good night's sleep? Because I heard it's been a little rough for some people. Do you need anything that can help you? Do you want me to like buy you ice cream? Or buy you something you can drink? Those are like nice things you guys can say to pregnant women. But the moment you start putting your input of, well, I heard this is going to happen, so good luck with it. It's like, I want to kill you. Well, you know what's gonna happen to you in like the near 5 minutes? Is I'm gonna bitch slap you. That's what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, so I asked Chad to buy me Baskin Robbins. That was my biggest craving. They're not going to get any sleep. I don't write that down. So I think 그럴까. 그러니까 이게 진짜 저는 이거를 꼭 말하고 싶었던 게 제가 임신 기간 동안 제일 힘들었던 거는 내 감정이 우선순위가 아니야. 내 감정이 우선순위가 아니고 결국에는 이 아이가 우선순위잖아요. 뭐 그럴 수 있어. 그럴 수 있는데 그거에 딸려오는 잔소리들이 너무 많았어. 너무 많아가지고 오죽했으면 미아님이 신랑이 결국에 저를 이렇게 방치해뒀어. 아무런 가족을 못 만나게끔 저를 이렇게 좀 떨어뜨려 놨거든요. 왜냐면 이게 들으면 스트레스인 거야. 그러니까 제일 많이 들었던 거 이제 잠을 못 자겠다. 무유수유를 꼭 해라. 원래 무유수유 할 생각이었고 원래 자연분만 할 생각이었는데 그런 말 들으니까 청개구리 되는 거예요. 근데 그 말을 계속 들으니까 와 진짜 나 청개구리 될 뻔했잖아. 짜증나 죽겠네. 이런 생각이 들었는데 또 그 와중에 이거를 계속 듣고 엄마 되는 게 힘들지? 쉽지 않아. 이런 식으로 비꼬은 말이잖아요? 그러니까 사람이 미치는 거야. 아니, 진짜 임산부한테 해줄 수 있는 좋은 말들을 있는데, 그런 말을 안 하고, 너무 상처 주는 말이거나, 도움이 안 되는 말이잖아. 그러니까, 잠 못 자는 거? 봐라. 잠 못 잘 건데? 어떡해. 나는 어차피 벌써 임신했고, 애가 나올 거잖아요. 그런 걸 미리 알려줘 봤자 어떡해. 할 수 있는 게 없어! 그러니까 진짜 힘들었어. 그래서 이제 한동안 이제 방송을 안 했어요. 방송을 해도 이게 계속 스트레스가 이렇게 쌓이다 보니까 방송하면은 딱히 성격이 좋아지는 것도 아니고. 그러니까 그것도 그러니까 병원에서는 이렇게 하는 대로 할게요 하잖아. 그러면 이제 누군가 속상해 하는 거야. 너는 왜 내 말 안 듣지? 근데 이제 어르신들이 하나의 지식을 조금씩 더 알리고 싶어 하는 게 컸어요. 뭔가 하나씩 더. 이게 있으니까 네만 하다 끝나는 거야. 근데 이게 솔직히 저도 제가 너무 예의 없게 네 하는 게 보이는데 듣기는 싫은 거예요. 그러니까 미치겠는 거야. 그래가지고 되게 너무 힘든 임신 기간 중에 심리적으로는 그게 역대급 힘들었던 것 같아요. 그냥 정말 저는 투수들이 훈수가 많을 줄 알았는데 투수보다 그 한 단계 위인 게 어르신들의 훈수였어. 물론 본인이 이제 임신 기간 때 얼마나 힘들었고 좋은 지식들을 저희 이제 임산부들한테 알리고 싶은지 알겠지만, 우리도 알아. 지금 임신 중이야. 다 느끼고 있고. 그거를 말한다고 내가 유산을 하는 건 아니잖아요. 오히려 그게 역효과인 게, 그렇다고 해서, 그럼 내가 지금 당장 유산을 하라는 소린가? 이런 생각도 드는 거야. 엄마 되는 게 힘들면은 그럼 애를 안 가져야지? 이렇게 악의적인 마음이 생기는데 어떻게든 좋게 보거나 공감을 해줘야 되는데 그게 안 되는 거야, 어르신들은. 그게 안 돼. 그게 안 되고 오히려 더 안 좋은 것만 알려주는 거밖에 없으니까 진짜 그게 너무 지쳤어요. 저는 임신기간 때 진짜 지쳤어. Baskin Robbins! No, sorry you went through ads. I really fell in love with Baskin Robbins. 배려를 진짜 좋아했어. I just wanted to tell the Korean chat too about all the troubles we went through. But yeah, so emotionally I think that was hard. So to be honest, physically I was not that exhausted from pregnancy as much, other than morning sickness. I was able to do IRL stream perfectly fine. You guys didn't even know I was pregnant during my IRL stream, so I was fine. I was streaming till the last 1-2 months perfectly fine, I think. Maybe kept a little short of 3 hours, but I felt honestly fine because I was able to edit after streaming and keep up with my YouTubes and everything, but physically pregnancy wasn't that hard for me. I think it's also because I did a lot of exercise, but you knew? But mentally, it was getting pretty exhausting. Mentally, it was not fun. Pregnancy, mentally, is not fun. Just, 진짜, don't backseat pregnant women. Why backseat? 진짜, 좀, 임신 때 혼수 좀 안 줬으면 좋겠어. 나는 그게 제일 불만이었어요. 아, 튼살 크림 많아요. 선물 많이 받았어요. 아, also I wanted to thank everyone, not just chat too, but streamers too also bought me lots of pregnancy gifts. And chat, I know you guys wanted to send me things through, 뭐지? Amazon, but I, I don't know why. I wanted to find products that was like safe. Not saying, and like I already have to go through Korean products to like research, and I was not like ready to research the American products. So any cash you guys gave me for the last month or two, I used it on buying baby products. So I'll show you guys what I bought from you guys with you guys' money. But yeah, I locally did not spend as much. I did get a couple of things from family. I'm using things that I already own. And I didn't buy things that are the trend items. 그 국민템들이라고 하는 것들을 많이 안 사고 그냥 딱 최소한만에 엄청 공부를 많이 했어요. 그래서 돈을 많이 아껴가지고 한 170만 원밖에 안 쓰는 것 같아. I spent less than $1,500 roughly. 산후조리원은 결국 가게 됐어요. 그래서 임신 출산하고 산후조리원 갈 거예요. So thank you, chat. I'm using all the fund you guys gave me last month and the month before on that baby products. The biggest baby product that I bought was the Blue Label. That was $500. 근데 산후조리원도 좀 비싸긴 했는데 예, 저희 엄마랑 타이밍이 안 맞을 줄 알아서 출산 날이 예약을 했는데 고맙게도 그거는 이제 신랑이 낸다고 하니까 신랑 겸 시댁에서 이제 좀 지원금을 많이 주셔서 그거를 잘 받아서 사용할 거예요. So my in-law though luckily I didn't want to go to the postpartum care, but I will be going. So you might be able to see either a vlog or like a mini stream during postpartum care because it's a really fancy place. So I might stream, I might not, but we'll have to see about that. Oh, Grace! She bought me Baskin Robbins, chat! 뭐야? 나 또 배라 가야 돼. I have to go to Baskin Robbins again. 한방님 다음에 또 배라 가게 생겼어요. Thank you, Grace. People clap to Grace. Thank you so much. 배라다. I will take a picture and upload it. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, 감사합니다. 뭐야, 너무 설레잖아. 방송까지 오랜만에 찾아줘가지고 고마워요. 나 감동. Very, very 감동. I'm so touched. See, it's so easy to make a pregnant woman happy. Okay. Thank you, Grace. 역시 이게 여동생 있는 느낌 이런 느낌이지 뭐. 정말 감사해요. 진짜 맛있게 먹고 제 인스타에 올릴게요. 진짜 맛있게 먹을게요. 고마워요. See, guys, so easy to make pregnant women happy. Yeah, you touched me in the right way. 감동시켰어. 나 너무 감동이다. 정말 고마워요. So anything to make pregnant women happy is just buy the food they want. It's not that hard, guys. 그냥 먹고 싶은 거 사주는 게 어디 그렇게 덧나냐? 근데 진짜 맛있게 먹을게요. 사실 집 앞에 베라 있거든요. 오늘 야망할까? Guys, should we go IRL to eat Baskin Robbins that Grace bought me? This Prego body? 대박이다. Yeah. I finished it. The tape is kind of falling apart, so I might have to redo that part a little, but it's down. Stay home. Okay, yeah. I should probably though stay home. I have to move with at least another human being, just in case my water breaks. So, luckily my mom's coming today. She's coming today at 4. So I'll be hanging out with her the rest of the day after she comes. And I'll be with her till my birth. One thing that's unfortunate about Korean, like, birth system nowadays is that only one caregiver can stay. So that's kind of unfortunate. So my mom can't visit when I give birth and see the baby as well. It's kind of like a good and a bad thing where I want my mom to come, but I don't want to see my in-laws. Isn't that bad? I'm such a bad, like, person. But yeah, only Mia can stay, so I'll try to ask Mia to take lots of pictures and everything. He's been getting better at taking pictures, but I think he's enjoying the fact that I'm fat, and I keep calling myself a Michelin star, because I'm like, I'm rolling everywhere. But yeah, so it's unfortunate. Hey, 뭐 어쩌겠니? What can we do, guys? I have to be rolling forever. But unfortunately, even during my induced labor, my mom cannot come. I don't know. For that fact, maybe I have to stream so that my mom can see. 이게 제가 다니는 병원은 면회가 안 된대요. 그래가지고 엄마랑 가족들이 다 못 온다 해가지고 아마 진짜 방송해야 될 수도 있어. 진짜 나 방송 그날 켜야 될 수도 있어. 우리 엄마가 볼 수 있게. 근데 아마 미니 블로그 브이로그식을 생각하고는 있거든요. 그래서 고민은 하고 있어요. 근데 어느 채널에 올릴지를 아직 모르겠어. I'm thinking of I wish I had just like a January TV channel where I just upload all my like chit chats, but I don't, so we'll see. But yeah, I miss working. I miss learning about stock. I miss learning about AI, but my brain is so dead. I keep forgetting everything. I can see why people put their cell phone inside the refrigerator. I turn around and I forget what I was going to do. 진짜 이게 너무 기억력이 진짜 심각해졌어요. 다 까먹더라고. 그러니까 이제 막 일을 못할 정도로 내가 안 돌아가. pregnant women. 근데 좀 그런 면에서 그건 좀 아쉽더라고. 그냥 뭔가 머리가 안 돌아가요. 그래서 원래는 임신 기간 때 그래도 공부를 좀 하려고 했거든요. AI 쪽으로 좀 공부를 해서 출산하고 만약에 이제 좀 벌이가 걱정이다 하면은 이제 좀 취직을 다시 해야 되니까 좀 오랜만에 스펙을 채울 걸 생각하고 있었는데 육아 공부하는 것만으로도 벅차더라고요. 원래는 그래도 여러 가지를 공부할 수 있을 거라고 생각했는데 육아 공부만 했는데 너무 벅차. Yeah, there's no classes that we could have attended around my pregnancy time, but the hospital sent me these videos to watch about giving birth, and we watched a lot of YouTube videos. So we named a couple of breathing techniques. We named one of them Snorlax, where it's to keep me calm. So it's when you count to 3 and you breathe out for 3. We call it Snorlax. And there's gonna be the push one. I'm trying to figure out a name for it. But yeah, right now at least, yeah. So kind of talking a little bit about the induced labor process for the hospital I will be going to. My hospital is pretty interesting. They don't let you walk around when you're getting induced labor, which sucks. I think because they're putting in these parts, the NST that we mentioned. So the baby heartbeat examining tool. So that's So in that sense, I cannot walk around. Now, because I can't walk around, what do you think happens if I have to go to the bathroom? I will be getting a 관장. There will be no poopy because I'll be doing 관장. Let's see what that is in English. Enema? Enema? Is it enema? Enema medicine? Or 뭐야 이거? Laxative? Yeah. Enema is medical procedure to clean your intestines. I will be getting that. Laxative is a medicine? Okay, yeah. So I will be getting laxative. So there will be no poopy. But if I have to go pee-pee, I have to pee in this bucket and Mia has to take it out. Because I can't move. So I told him, from that day on, we will become a family. We will not become a couple. We cannot move. Yeah. And the process, I read the process that will be happening in my hospital. I'll be admitted. I'll be in the hospital at 8 p.m. I'll be taking a quick nap, and then they'll start. They'll be doing all the process, like putting in laxative. Maybe is that what I'm gonna say? Doing laxative. They also have to shave down there. That's so weird. But they say like shaving is going to happen down there. So there's Koreans say there's 3 embarrassment that's going to happen. Shaving is one of them. The laxative medicine is another one. Because the nurses go in, like, they trim that down area, and you're just gonna be like, oh, she's and then there was one more. What was the other third one? But they recently added the 4th one of like, having to take out the pee, which sucks. But yeah, they'll shave down there, and then they'll put in the lingo 맞니? What is this? IV. They'll put in the IV for medication, for stuff. I don't even know the IV for. And then they'll start doing the induced labor around 3 in the morning. So maybe before then, I'll keep you guys updated for maybe like 30 minutes to an hour. Maybe. I'll think about it. It depends how I'm feeling. If I'm dying, then there's no stream. But that's happening. Because they say that from 8 to 3, it gets boring. Like, if you can sleep well, it's okay. But most of the time, you can't sleep well because you just feel very uncomfortable. Especially because you have these, like, patches on your stomach. What I did before for NST, they'll have to do that again. And that's probably the reason why I can't move. So, that'll be fun. But if I do it 3 in the morning, I'll be doing an EU stream, which will be pretty interesting. But that's the case for that. And then they say, what was the other thing they were telling me? So starting from 3 in the morning, they'll go put in the medication. There's 10 like levels of the medication, strength. So it'll get worse. And so if my water doesn't break, then yeah, we'll have to wait till the water breaks, and then I'll be in so much pain. I will be getting the medicine to 무통. What is 무통? I read this one in English, but I don't know what it is. I forgot it. 안녕하세요, 퀴즈님. Oops. The painless injection, patient-controlled analgesia, epidural. Yeah, I'll be getting epidural. When my thingamabob opens 4 centimeters, I think 4 or 5 centimeters, and so, and then once it reaches 10 centimeters, I'll be pushing out the baby. So wish me good luck. Even the nurses told me once you come to the hospital, you will want to leave because it's so much pain. So normally for a normal pregnant women, they say usually it'll take a day, but it really depends on how the baby's doing and how I'm doing. Sometimes the baby has trouble breathing if we put in too much of the medicine for induction. Induction 아니지. What's the thing that they put in? So many medical terms that is, my brain. So, and that's probably why they have the NST, like checking the baby's heart rate to see if the medication is causing the heart rate to either go up or down. So, and sometimes some people get to put in the oxygen tank too, because they're having trouble breathing because there'll be so much pain. So that's probably what I'll be going through, guys. So if I don't see you guys, don't forget to send Baskin Robbins. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get to see you guys at least once. If not, I'll keep you guys updated on Discord. But yeah. We'll see how life goes. I'm nervous. I'm like prepared. It feels like preparing myself to take some examination. Like SAT. Or some type of like step examination where it's like, okay, first examination is opening my vajayjay to 10 centimeters or to 4 centimeters, waiting for the water break. Yeah, I think that's the hardest thing, is waiting for it to happen, for something to happen, right? And I heard like having the water break is also not that good because I mean, I have to go to the hospital right away, but also I have to, like, that's, water breaking is also like doing induced labor. So the best one is to get the contraction happening, naturally. But I'm about to be a mom. That sounds so scary. I still feel like I'm 21. I still feel so young and I'm giving birth. See, that's why my mood has been this all through pregnancy, all last week and the week before. It's like, I can do it, I can be a mom. And then I'm like, no, I can't. I'm gonna die. Chad, I'm gonna die. Life is hard. Just to hopefully you guys 임신하지 마세요, 여러분. Guys, don't get pregnant. The worst thing is my fingers too. I don't know if you guys can tell. Today, maybe right now is okay, but this fingers get also very bloated. Yeah. And and like my personality is I like to know things by step. So TV and movies make it seem like the water breaks suddenly before labor and like a water balloon all the time. Yeah, but I heard there's different types of water break where like the TV movie water break does happen, but there's also like pee water break where there's water coming out that you can't stop, but it's like pee. So I don't know, like things are coming out of my vajayjay, but it's not water break. It's not water. So life is hard. Yeah, so it sucks. So I don't know what to wait for. I'm just stuck here. And they make it seem like the process is short, but I think it's a long process. That's true. That's true. But it's just a very long wait. I don't like waiting too long. Wow, so thank you for the donation.
Gene refund, Gene reheart.
Thank you. Boss will die soon. Yay, my last donation before my crazy mindset. I am not excited. That's why I have really bad mood swing. Like 1 minute I'm happy and I am so energetic, and next minute I have no energy and I'm all of a sudden depressed. Life sucks. 와 진짜 근데 이게 기분이 이렇게 롤러코스터예요. 좋았다가 나빴다가 좋았다가 나빴다가 이렇게 이래. 계속 이래. 계속 이래. 계속 좋았다가 나빴다 좋았다 나빴다 좋았다 나빴다. 아 진짜. And what sucks is I don't have like pregnant body. I wish someone was pregnant with me, but I'm pregnant by myself. You can really tell the pregnant rate has dropped, at least in Korea. No one's pregnant. No one's even getting married. You know, like people around me either. So, anyways, guys, since you guys donated too, I will show you guys baby products that I bought. 애기 용품들 제가 좀 구경시켜 드릴게요. 잠깐만. So I changed. So I have you guys, you are pregnant too? You guys already are in the preggo women spot. 불쌍하다. Anyways, 잠깐만. Okay. Beer belly? That was me too. But now my belly is bigger than yours. I told that to my father-in-law. Anyways, my first area here. This is a baby feeding zone. I have chair and the cushion and the back cushion. So my feeding zone. And then here, it's a baby diaper changing zone. I put this doll. We put this so that, you know, we try to keep it clean. But we have cacao doll that we cleaned. We washed the doll. And like fancy products over there. This shaker is from Chongi. Chongi 언니 bought me these two. My mother-in-law bought me this fancy thingy. No. We will keep this open, but because because of the because it's a boy, we put a mat because I heard there will be fire hose incident. 여기. So we bought this, and we have this is garbage can and clothes that we got. Oh, funny story, guys, is you can tell whether or not the person has been through pregnancy or not, if from what they buy you. So I got a couple of clothes as a gift. My baby cannot wear this. Cause it's long sleeve and baby is coming out May. But they bought me this. So I should have sold it. But we have it, and if they buy you something like this, they don't know because we only use this twice. 2 times. We just need 2 of these. This is not being used as much. So usually people like to wear these type of outfit. They're much better, especially because you just want to change the diaper. But yeah. And it's long sleeve. So anything long sleeve is not good for boys because boys get hot. So you can tell whether or not they had baby or not. Baby wanna switch to yes. 자식, give me switch to. 다음에 this is the famous baby mobile. You know how much this effing mobile cost? It's the original price is $150, but I carried it. So I only paid like $80. But every household has this. So we will test it if this is really a fancy thing. But I got this fancy, and it's supposed to make sound. Let me see. So I was thinking of bringing this. 됐다. Ready? And it goes around. Okay, now it's in the plastic bag, so it's not going around, but see, it plays music. Yeah, so this is apparently all babies loving tool. So we got this. And we got mats to put it on the floor. I know it's a little too early, but we didn't want to put them on like a inclined cushion because there's a risk of suffocation happening. So we got mats and we're putting a thingy. Anything else? Anything else? And then my streaming room got cleaned, unfortunately. This is how my streaming room changed. So my mom will be sleeping there. There is no chair. So I couldn't stream. I was thinking of doing PC stream today, but I didn't want to fuss around with, putting a chair and then. But I think the view won't be bad. Maybe I should keep this way forever and then do like sleep stream. It'll be like this. I might change. I'll be sitting here. This will be new streaming view. I'll think about it. So we can do like pool all night sleep. Chad can sleep in the corner. So yeah, it was pretty sad to wrap up my streaming gear. Like, I had to put up the lights out and everything so that my mom can sleep. It was pretty sadgy. And yeah, so unfortunately, I will probably have to put the mic in the corner. 침대 아니에요. 토퍼인데 엄마 방으로 이렇게 꾸며놨어요. 원래는 방송방으로 썼다가 이제 방송방을 살짝 접었죠. 이제 좀 계산했죠. 그러니까 살짝 슬프더라고. 뭔가 당분간 휴식이니까. 근데 아마 저거 마이크 살짝 치우고 I will put mic beneath the table and everything. So yeah. 다음에 other baby products. We have baby what is this? Soap. And then this is the baby cleaning zone. Do you guys remember this? The tool I used to put in my lines, my streams products here. I put all the stream products in a bucket and then I changed it to baby stuff. So this is 손수건. 이렇게 손수건 뽑아 쓴 거고. This is a towel. More towels below. And bath and shampoo. Baby bath and shampoo. This brand is effing expensive. But it's like it-10. So here is 2 baby bathtub. You need 2 apparently. So this is washing. And this is cleaning. So 2 bathtubs. What's cool about this bathtub is made in Italy. We bought this for $30. And they have a temperature thing. 여기구나. This is temperature. This is just regular. So we will figure out a way to stabilize it. Maybe put it up here. Yeah, only $30. A Ferrari, yeah, Ferrari. So that's that. 그다음에 and then the feeding zone. There isn't much here yet, but because I will be breastfeeding for the first half, but 요거는 water boiler. So it boils to 100 degrees Celsius, and then I can keep it stable at 45, but it takes to drop from 100 to 45, it takes an hour. But when you want to mix baby formula, you have to use water that has been boiled at 100 degrees Celsius. But the water that you want to put the formula in should be at 45 degrees Celsius, because if you put the formula at 100 degrees, then all the nutrition inside the formula will die. So, and this is the bottle warmer. So I can put my breast milk inside the refrigerator, but when I want to feed my baby, I have to heat it up to 45, so I can use this. And this is to clean out baby stuff. So to pick up baby bottle. We only have 1. I just bought 2, but the 2 is being sent to the postpartum care. I made this, guys. Baby like food timing to see when it ate and when it pooped and when it slept, when the baby slept. Apparently people make this and use it, so we'll see if it's helpful. And we have the pacifier. The pacifier is so cute, guys. Look at this. So I had to do cleaning the pacifier. This is the light for nighttime. We're gonna keep this on all the time later. So that if I have to feed the baby at night, then here. Yeah, I just bought 1 just to see whether or not the baby will adjust to the pacifier. This brand, because the baby can be very picky. Some babies don't like pacifiers, some babies like pacifiers, so we'll have to see. So I just bought 1 because pacifiers are effing expensive. I got this too. Pastel, baby formula for future. But it's so cool. Look at it. We tested it at. 잠깐만, let me show you. This is so cool. 자, here they put a space to put the spoon, and they put this here, so that when you pick it up, you can just go like. But it doesn't taste good. Mia and I tasted it just to see if it was okay. It was not that good. It felt so 좀 느끼하더라고. Don't try. Don't try this at home. 다음에 we have camera. Baby camera. So Mia is watching me if I stream. Mia can watch from house or at work. This is the IRL baby doll that we take out. This is for baby. Good babies have no idea what it tastes. Yeah. So this clamp is to put on the, not the wheelchair. What is it called? 뭐라고 하지? What is that thing called? So when the baby gets hot, then you have the fan. What's the, not wheelchair? Stroller, thank you. See, I told you my brain is all over the place. Well, I think that's basically all. I mean, and then here is a baby diaper. This is also for, because it's a boy, we're putting a baby pad on top of this. So it doesn't pee all over. 맞아! German baby formula is really popular. Absorba? Absorbanga? No, not Absorba. There's something really popular that Korean moms import from Germany. I don't know what it was. 압소바 아니에요. 압소바가 아니라. 아씨. Chad, what is it? Anyways, this is a 턱받침. 이거 턱받침. This is so cute, guys. This is Suddenly you talk about Germany and reminded me of this. 이거 봐, 너무 귀엽지 않아요? This is to put around the baby for drooling. Yeah, one of this cost $7-8. Luckily, I got it as a gift from friend, but 하나에 막 7,000, 8,000원 하는 거야. And we have hat. We got hats as gift too. 이거 봐. 이거 이렇게. Hats, apparently, if you put hat on, they stop hiccuping. I don't know if that's true, but we'll have to test it. Aptamil! Aptamil! 맞아! Is Aptamil from Germany? Aptamil is so famous in Korea that everyone wants to get it from Germany. Can you send me? Apparently, it's using goat milk. They want to use goat milk nowadays instead of cow milk. So Aptamil, yeah. So lots of Korean moms wait until Aptamil is on sale. But the problem with Aptamil is they have a factory in China and they have a factory in Germany. And the Korean moms don't want to buy the Aptamil that's been made in the factory from China. So they really look at where it's being produced. So German interns, send it over. Send it over. Right? I understand. Well, it's so expensive. Wait, how much is Aptamil in Germany? Wait, I want to see how much it is. My mom said don't make a big fuss out of it. Just to give Korean, pastel. I was like, hey, I want to feed my baby good baby formula. So, 잠깐만. I want to see how much is it in Germany? I mean, but transportation fee is probably expensive too, right? Wow, I forgot I had 21 euro per kilogram? 잠깐만. 어떻게 봐야 되지? Chat, just give me 1 second. I will show you crib and stroller, but I just want to check Aptamil. Like Aptamil is like so popular. That's like BMW of baby formula. So when Aptamil is on sale, then all moms are like, "Oh my god! Like, where's the factory from? China or Germany? They're Germany. Okay, let's buy." Yo. 이거 뭐. Yeah. 알지. 앞타면 so baby grows up and invents a car like BMW, 벤츠, 어. So 6 cans is $224. 아니다, 224,000 won. So what? Actually, there's a cheaper one. They say 1 can is 33,000 won. How much is that? 뭐야? It's the same. Okay. Okay, so Korean hot deal is same price as Germany. But then there's also shipping included, so actually not bad deal. 잠깐만. $800. First 1단계. 요기. Okay, I will ask chat for price next time. 그러면 한 3만 원이 제일 무난한 가격이네. It's not bad price. If it's 3만 원에. Okay. Good to know. This mom buying cheap products. Hey, sorry baby. Mom is trying to save money. Because mom used the money on stream products too much. Anyways. The 8 would be 진짜? 근데 I guess shipping included would be because it was 4 cans of 33. 5,000원 차이구나. 5,000 times 5,000원에 4 곱하기 4 곱하기 times 4 5,000 $20. So shipping is 20,000 won. So it's not bad. Right? Shipping should be 20,000 won for 4 cans of Aptamil. Kirkland baby formula from Costco sounds so bad. But 아니야, I'm sorry. It's angry at me, man. It's because of you guys. Mommy invested in the future rather than the near future. Yeah, that's what I want to do with a baby. Does that include import taxes? I think so, yeah. They didn't say anything about... Yeah, it should be including import tax. There's also like 12%. This is the 12% coupon. So this, I really have to buy it at discounted price. Or else I'll be paying way too much. So 800 should be around 28,000 won. Okay, write that down. $800g은 28,000원. 1kg. 1kg는 3.3. Yeah, I can't buy anything too US anymore, I heard. Everything is expensive there, right? 다음에 I have... This is a swaddle. We have a bunch of swaddle for some reason. So I got a bunch of swaddle. And then this is swaddle up. So it's like a fancier version of this to this. But I don't know if I will use it. And these are socks. Look at how small these socks are. So I wrote socks. So, and then this is a baby diaper. We tried opening a baby diaper. Where is one we opened? So we have Huggies. Huggies is really popular in Korea. And then these, we got sample to test which one the baby likes. This is 2. So that's that. And I will show you crib. We got a really small crib, like portable crib in the beginning. So this is the crib. But you know what's funny? In Korea, they put so many things inside the crib, like side pillow, blanket, and there's this thing called 신장 pillow. 짱구 pillow. They don't want to make the baby's head into like a flat head, so there's a pillow that's paid. And they put all these different dolls and everything. But in US, they say keep the crib empty. So right now, we are following the American methodology and keeping it empty. We'll be taking this doll out too. But this is my crib. It's portable. It's nice. And this one, my friend gave it to me because she moved on to the next stage of baby crib. So she didn't need this because this is just for infant. This is infant time. It's not bad. And then last is the stroller. Oops, let's turn on lights. This is the stroller, guys. This also was Carrot marketed it. But yeah, it's nice. But we don't use the stroller till 3 months. So it's just there. But it's really interesting. You can change the way it's facing, the way this stroller is facing, because when it's infant, you cannot face it front. You have to flip it around. But like I said, 3 months. So that's all I have. Yeah, and then this is a cover, wind protection cover that we bought, that it came with, and they have the coffee holder. Coffee holder. And this is the fan. So to put it maybe on this, since the baby will be 3 months, will be summer, so that's all we have. You're Gucci. And that's all. That's all baby products that we purchased. We didn't purchase more because we just felt like everything else just feels like too much. Like they have the formula maker, but the cleaning process is really difficult, so I didn't want to deal with that. And like I said, I'm doing breastfeeding until I can, so yeah, I saved up lots of money. So thank you, Chad, again for all the investment you guys done. That was to buy all that toys. But yeah, luckily we have things that we got. We have the baby carrier too that we got, and yeah, we just need the baby out. We cleaned everything. Everything was washed with baby what is laundry detergent, and either baby laundry detergent or baby, what is that thing called? 저거. 진짜 my brain is so dead. I keep forgetting English. What is that thing called? Guys, I'm forgetting English. 미치겠어. What is that? I don't even know it in Korean. Ah, hip is better? I heard about hip too. 있어. 잠깐만. 요거! is usually cheaper, but might be even better. 아. 그러니까 don't trust Korean mom. Everything is trend. Okay. Thank you. Why is German baby formula popular then? Because it seemed like everyone's getting baby formula from Germany. 아, 잠깐만. And I want to look up the word I wanted to figure out. 세종... bottle washer. At the risk of being accused of backseating, maybe use Google Lens to find out what it's called. A sanitizer too, and the baby washer. Dishwasher. Dishwasher soap. Baby dishwashing soap. Bottle washing soap. That's what I want to say. Hip has palm oil, so that can be seen as negative. Palm oil? What is palm oil? Why is that negative? Yeah, but we also use the Clorox sanitizing thing to clean all places. We were just cleaning all week. Every day I'm cleaning. Every day is cleaning day, so it's not fun. And you guys probably didn't want to watch it. Just this preggo woman clean and do laundry. The worst was doing the laundry for the handkerchief. That was the most exhausting one. But hey, anyways. Palm oil isn't really sustainable, doesn't make the product worse for okay. I will look at hip. Anyways, chat, today it's time for this mamacita to get some lunch. And so I think today I will end early so I can take a break and go sleep, because after eating lunch it's my sleep time. But hopefully I will let you guys know later if I can tell you when the baby comes out. And yeah, so today is officially last stream. Oh, 어떡해! So weird. So weird saying last stream. Yeah, so I will let you guys know. Maybe might just a quick update at 8 p.m. stream once I'm all hooked up and just to show face, or do a vlog. So if I do a vlog of it, I'll let you guys know which channel I upload it, so you guys can see the process if you guys want to see the process. But I will definitely do like a recap of the pregnancy process. But I think after that, I don't think I'll be able to stream because I don't get sleep. You know, I hear all the backseating and nagging, right? But yeah. Thank you again, chat, for watching today short stream. And thank you for telling you about German baby formula. I'm happy. Yeah, I will save my tears. I'll let you guys know how it becomes, or how it'll be. And I'll try to keep at least posting pictures every day before baby comes out. Just tell you guys I'm safe and sound. I don't think I'll be doing a bunch of Instagram but at least on Discord, I'll let you guys know. Pray so that I will get contraction before having to do induced labor. But yeah, if all goes well, just to remember, Tuesday is the boss's big day where she will be in pain. So anyways, chat, it was a great time hanging out with you guys. Bye. I will be having no belly. Hopefully next time I stream, there will be no belly and I'll be feeling okay to at least say hi to you guys. And I'll miss you guys all. I'll really miss you guys. 여러분, 진짜 오늘 막방이고요. 진짜 막방이에요. 출산 전 막방이고, 진짜 감이 새롭네요. 이렇게 막방할 줄 몰랐고, 오늘, 출산하고, 한 번은 할 것 같긴 하거든요. 그냥 인사 겸, 근데 이제 그게 언제 될지 모르니까는, 그래도, 디코나 거기 업데이트 할게요. 야, 챗. 바이! 안녕! 잘 있어! Fighting! Yeah, so come to Discord if you guys want to see the updates on my labor. 그 디코에 저의 근황은 아마 디코로 주로 올릴 거고 당분간 인스타는 잠깐 쉴 거고 인생이 잘 끝나기를. 다음에 봤었을 때는 이제 임신 뱃살이 아닌 좀 괜찮은 모습으로 저희가 방송할 테니까. Bye guys! Oh, it's so sad, Fighting! We can do it, chat. You guys still have to show up to work though. Once a while, come to my Jinri TV channel and say hi, guys. Yeah, so Jinri TV will, this company will be on a maternity leave. So you guys all will be on a maternity leave, guys. Okay? 안녕. Bye. 뿅.